I was in shock. There were no tears. I just this can't be happening to me. My sister was just diagnosed as well. My mom had it. I worried about my girls getting it because I have girls. Also, men get breast cancer as well. I have 3 girls and 1 son. After the initial shock wore off, then the tears came. I found out I had cancer on October 9th, 2009, when I received a phone call after getting a biopsy done on a nodule I didn't even feel. They found it on mammogram. And I remember laying on the couch, watching a football game or basketball game during that time, 2009, early 2010, where I was just why me? Constantly in tears. I would cry. My husband never cried in front of me, but I know he spoke very frequently to a good friend of his from home. When they told me they were going to cut my breast off, I requested that kind of surgery, and that's what I got, but it's just, the overwhelming emotional thing of, that's what makes you a woman, your breasts, and here I'm walking out with scars across my chest, drains hanging down on the side of me, but I had so much support from people at work, my family. When I found out that it was gone and that I didn't have to have chemo, I was silently jumping up and down. But kind of sad in a way because my sister did not have that same luck because we were diagnosed at the same time. She had to go through all the chemo, so I kind of lived it through going with her. I kind of felt like it should have been me, because I'm the older sister, it should have been me that had to go through that, not her. She was the baby sister, and then when she ended up having it come back in her lungs and being admitted to the hospital, I made frequent trips up there to see her. And the last trip I went up there was the weekend of August 17th, 2013, and when I went up there, I came to see her and she was laying in the bed. She looked terrible. I carried her down the stairs, put her in my car, and drove her to University Hospitals of Cleveland and got her admitted. And I ended up, because her husband was not able to do it, I made her a DNR, and she passed away very peacefully on August 19th. I attended my first Play4Kay game in February of 2010, a couple months after I was diagnosed. Heard about it in the newspaper from some friends that are involved here at Methodist University. It's just an amazing show of support, and to see everybody in pink is most awesome for Survivor. And you meet so many other people. We invite the survivors, they get free t-shirts, we get gift bags for them. And every year you meet somebody new, and you always think that you have a bad story, where there's always somebody that has a worse story than you do. And it's just amazing to see these women come back year after year, and I'm so glad they're around to celebrate with us.